In this video, we'll see how to do event-driven programming with Alice. Our objectives will be to learn how to create events in Alice, also to program what are called event handlers for those events, and then use those to make our worlds more interactive. Now, events abound in a modern computer system, and it's what makes them interactive. So for example, if I drag on a window, that's an example of an event. If I click somewhere on the screen, that's another event. If I click on a folder, that highlights the folder. Double click on the folder, that causes the folder to open. Hit the destroy button, it makes the open window go away. All of these are examples of events, and they cause things to happen. And we're going to do a similar thing with our Alice programs. Now, you've already used events, whether you have known it or not, in Alice. When the world starts, that is an event, and it is triggered by hitting the play button. So that's one event that you've been using. In order to make a program be interactive, you have to do a couple of things, at least. The first thing you need to do is create a method to handle the event. Actually, that's not always necessary, but it's usually what you do. And you also have to tell Alice when to invoke that method. So that would be creating an actual event. That method that is invoked when the event happens is called an event handler. And a program that is driven by such event handlers is called an event-driven program. There are many types of events in Alice, not as rich a set of events as the ones you see in a full-blown operating system. When the world starts is the one I just mentioned that we use all the time whenever we start the world, but there's also pressing a key, typing a key, clicking on something, and so forth, and we'll see all of these in action in due course. First, let's take a look at the magical doors example. This was something that was introduced in Chapter 5, which we have skipped, but you don't have to know how it works. We're now going to modify it to make it more interactive. So we're going to add events to it so that when we click on the right door, it will open, and we click on the left door, it'll tell a random knock-knock joke. So let's see how that is done. Here's the way the original program behaved. We play it and it tells a random knock-knock joke, these wonderful jokes that are as fresh now as the day they were written. And that's it. It just goes one time through. If you want to see another knock-knock joke, you have to restart it. So we're going to make that a little better, and that can be done very easily. Let's start with a world that just has the tell random knock-knock joke in it. So we will start out fresh with a world that isn't doing anything when you start it out. And it actually tells you there's no method that's actually used. So nothing happens. What we would like to do is we would like to make it so that when the mouse clicks on the left door will tell a knock-knock joke. So the left door, maybe a little bit unintuitively, is called door 2. That's the object that is going to do something when we perform a certain event on it. Now, in order to create an event, you click this button, Create New Event. And we have a different set of event types to choose from. We would like the one where the mouse is clicked on something, when it's clicked on the left door. Now, we don't want it when the mouse is clicked on anything. We want it when it's clicked on the left door, which is door 2. So I can just drag door 2 to where it says anything. So now something's going to happen. Actually, nothing is going to happen when we click on the left door. What we would like to have happen is we would like to have the doors tell a knock-knock joke. Well, this happens to be a world method, tell random knock-knock joke. So we just select world and we drag tell random knock-knock joke to here. And there we programmed an event. Now in this case, the event is when the mouse is clicked on Castle Door 2, and the event handler is the tell random knock-knock joke method. So that's how it's done. Let's play the world. As before, we get this warning, but that's okay because our program is entirely event-driven. The only time anything happens is when we click on a door. Now, if we click somewhere, other places here, nothing happens. If I click on the right door, nothing happens. But if I click on the left door, it will tell one of these jokes. And that's that. Now we can continue clicking. This will go on forever. If I click on this left door again, which I'm doing right now, it will tell another joke. So the telling of the joke is completely driven by the clicking on the left door.